This is for demonstration for root form implant placement. We are going to place on a demo an implant 12 millimeter 3.8. The implant will be placed in here, in this position, in position of 46. First of all, we start with the pointer. The pointer will point only where we are going to place our implant. With the pointer, what we need is only to perforate the cortical. We don't need to go all the length, only perforating the cortical. Okay, that's enough. Then we use the pilot drill. The second one, which has laser marks, we are going to go to 12 millimeters. These laser marks, the first one is 6, 8, 10 and 12. We go to 6, 8, 10, and here we arrive to 12 millimeters. We go out. Then we use the D-step one, which has laser mark also 6, 8, 10 and 12. 6, 8, 10 and 12. And we go out. Then we can place already the implant. If we have a high cortical here and we need to place wider implant, we can use the D-step 2. The D-step 2, it has also a laser mark. If we are placing a 3.5 implant, we go to the first laser mark. 3.8, 4.2, 4.8 and 5. The wider is the implant, the more than we go with this D-step 2. So here we are placing a 3.8 implant. We are going to go to the, not to the first line, but the second. That's it. We are up to it. Okay. Then we place the implant. The implant we receive the implant with the abutment and the holder. The holder can be divided on two if we have small mouth opening. So we place the implant first manually. We turn until we cannot turn anymore. We take out the holder. Then we use the abutment driver. We put it, and we use the ratchet. The ratchet should be at 40 Newton maximum, because otherwise we will hurt the abutment. We will damage the abutment. So we start turning until we arrive. Once we arrive, you cut here, until we arrive to our 40 Newton. Okay, it breaks. So this way we take out the abutment by using the screwdriver. There is double screw inside. So here now we can catch, we must catch the second screw and to take it out. Once it's out, we use the abutment extractor. We start screwing until we take the abutment out. Then we use the implant driver, which is going to be fixed on the internal X of the implant. And we use the ratchet and we start entering our implant. Okay, now is the implant arrived to the bone level. This way we can put our screw, covering screw. The covering screw is usually in the top of the implant holder. Take it out and we screw to cover the implant. Then we make our sutures. We have another possibility if we are doing bone graft, or if our implant is more, if we place our implant 1 millimeter under the bone, like this way, we can screw the bone builder screw. Instead of covering it with the cover screw, we cover it with the bone builder screw. And this bone builder will arrive to the bone level, allowing the bone to grow on the top of the implant. Now, to take the impression, give me the transfers.
From the free one.
Okay. We have several methods to take transfers, to take impression. We can use the transfers given by the company, or we can use these implant holders. We put once again this abutment that can be used as a final abutment also. We put the half of the implant holder on it, and we take the impression. This will goes out with the impression. Then we take out the abutment. We put it in the holder and we send the hole to the lab. The lab this way will make his cast, and he will have already the abutment in his hand, and he will build his crown. Yeah. The abutment, the implant. So when the lab receives this, he will fix the another on it, and he will make his cast.